Shalawam.
Shalawam.
We're the GMS New Orleans Saints here to bring you a live camp. Trying to get started. We're going to give infinite honors and prayers too.
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect and YAHAWAH and YAHAWAH that believe. All right? And for today's camp, man, we pretty much about to get on these damn Edomites. All right? The so-called white men. All right? And we're about to get on to the so-called leaders of this world that's constantly driving this thing into hell where it needs to be. Okay? Kick it off with that Ecclesiastes.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 5. It says, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler."
An error that proceeded from the ruler. All right? And you have to be blind if you don't understand who runs the world. You know, who faces on the money? Who faces on the money? Who is the country's named after? Okay? The so-called white man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all don't own the damn thing out here. You Chinese, you Ammonites, you Japanese, whatever. Y'all don't own nothing out here, man. All right? Hold it.
Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Yep.
Earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Therefore, if not, where and who is he?
Where and who is he? All right? Like you said, he covers the faces of the judges thereof. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? And again, who is he? The so-called white man, Esau Edom. All right? He makes the world go round. He's America, Babylon the Great. That's the big city that controls everything. All right? To my knowledge, I don't see one so-called Latino, Negro, or Native American that's up there. That's really, really up there calling big shots. All right? Nothing but puppets underneath. Okay? Keep going.
There's so much what they do, even from the time of beginning of this place, going back into the mid to late 1800s. Right? All these organizations you see now, like the NAACP, which was I believe the NAACP was originally started in, I think, 1905, right, by a bunch of gutter rats, man, right? Well, 1805 or some shit. But by 1905, they started putting, or somewhere up in that line, they started putting black faces to it, man. Yep. And make you Negroes think that you had a chance, you had equality, you had a place in it, man. But nothing ever changed. All they do is put a black face to it. Starting with E.D. Du Bois, all them fucking cats. Frederick Douglass was a high-level Mason. He's another controlled puppet back then.
I think he was an Edomite.
Yeah?
Yeah, his dad was the slave owner who had sex with his mom, and that's how he was born.
Yeah.
All right.
So a lot of these guys were nothing more than puppets that was able to do. They were able and allowed to do what they do. Like we always bring out about the situation with Rosa Parks. Okay? Which the Rosa Parks situation happened with another woman, but she was too dark skinned and she already had messed up and had a baby. So they didn't want to make a big drama about it. So what they did, they took Rosa Parks some years later and made that whole drama about her on the back of the bus. Right? But the thing is, who's taking the pictures? We talking about the time of segregation. We talking about the time of high level of white people. Who taking these pictures of her looking gazing all down the street with the window open, man? Right. All in the jail cell. When they start taking pictures when you go to jail, even with Martin Luther King, show you this thing was a big theater, man. Yep. It was controlled. And you so-called Negroes, all right, Latino Native Americans, you fell for the okie doke, man. The civil rights movement was nothing more than the political theater, man. It was controlled by the powers that be, right? And then the main characters of it were controlled by the powers that be. Them, their families, the events that later on, all this shit, man. It's bullshit. Go ahead,
Just like you said, that's political theater. All right, that's what America is built on. Okay, it is built on that putting putting that face, you know, like the elder was just going into. Like I said, why would they have a cameraman out there ready for this situation? You know, why
would going down?
Yeah, they know it's going down.
Yeah, when she refuses, at that moment when she refused to not go from the front of the bus to the back of the bus, they had a camera right there the whole time, all angles. Then they got her sitting in the cell, right? But the gutter rats, all right, starting with the elites, they've been told you it's a lot of help. I told y'all about it here. They're here. Y'all better get it on, man. Them niggas is possibly soldiers too, man. Despite how they look. Despite how they look, you fucking I'm talking about they here, brother. They bullshit. Yeah.
I didn't tell y'all, brothers. I seen them down south, southern Louisiana, around Golden Meadows. They be up in the Walmart, going into the fruit aisles, grabbing fruit and eating, walking in that bit.
Niggas black as a fucking nightmare, man. Come on.
Yeah.
They here to get it. They here to get it on with you, Jakes, man. These are your soldiers, right? But on another note, going back to what we were going into, this shit is all planned out.
Yep.
You don't have leaders. They set up the leaders they want to give to you, man.
Yep.
All right, the motivation speakers, the guys and women that are inspirational to you, man. Which all of them nothing more are puppets, part of Boule, and they're nothing more than Masons, man. What is this, bro?
Madness. Hey, if I could back you up again, it's still harping on that topic of that political theater. All right, they're giving you all of these things to see. Okay, just like what the elder was just talking about, seeing these Hamites walking around. Got all these Venezuelans, the Hondurans, everybody coming into the country. Okay, that's not by coincidence. Okay, it's something to set up, and build up for that climax, and then shit, all hell is going to break loose. Okay, that's the whole purpose of this thing. And the only people that's truly seeing these things is blessed by YAHAWASHI. That's out here calling this devil out and seeing his plan and his plate a mile away. So I can put it.
That's why DARPA, a lot of these other affiliate organizations, I told you before, they plan on having these soldiers. A lot of them gonna be on PCP, man. Right, angel dust, right, which is nothing more than a mind control drug they're gonna use to have them run wild, man. Did you ever have that thing from Behold the Pale Horse? You see how they're gonna have them crazy motherfuckers? Okay, yeah. But in that book, Behold the Pale Horse, it told you what the plans with the elites were to crack down on gun control and to let which I'm gonna say this, man, Donald Trump was right. They're letting mental patients from fucking Guatemala and Peru and all this other shit come over here, and they stone crazy. I'm talking about fucking serial killer crazy, man. And they coming over here for what? Soldiers, mental patients, and prisoners, man. And it said that in the book, Behold the Pale Horse. That was the plans. Crack down on gun control and let mental patients that's all in these mental asylums, let them loose to commit different heinous acts to crack down on things, man. All right? Whatever, man. Keep on the street. Fucking Big Shirley. And this nigga here, he can't control this big bitch, man. All right? You can't control your woman, you might as well just roll, man. This ain't for you. Especially no nigga wearing Tiffany color OG Jordans, man. With shorts. All right? Fuck up the block, man. He sound like a whole drill sergeant. You see that bitch? Yeah, come right here, brother. You can ask your brother your question. What's y'all purpose?
The purpose, man, pretty much is to explain everybody out here, specifically the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on this board, who your power is, ultimately, and the judgment that's going to take place into America, aka Babylon. Scripturally, it's called Babylon.
America.
Yeah.
Y'all based off of
Off the
y'all based off of roots, how we came up in the culture.
Based on prophecy, and history tells that who came over and called those slave ships, so-called Negroes. All right, which when you get deeper into history, you find out that the Latinos put on cargo slave ships too. It was sent to what we know today as like Spain, and different other parts. That's why they call it the transatlantic slave trade. So it was a triangle act of movement of people like products around the world. Right, and these people here fit the prophecies of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, right from verse 1 all the way to the last verse 68. These people fit that bill because in I'm just poking along certain precepts. 68, Deuteronomy 28:68 tells you how about the slave ships. Right, Deuteronomy 48 and 48 to around 54 tells you about how our enemies are going to put yokes of iron on our necks. Only the so-called Negroes in America. They never did that to the Africans. No, it's two different things. Now the yokes on our necks talking about them big pieces of metal or chains, not chains, but a piece of big metal shackles they put on our neck. They had bells on it, so if you try to run, the bells will ring. The dogs and the people come get you. That was used for put you in subjection, man, for punishment. That never happened. That never happened to no other race of people but us. Right? But go ahead through some of it.
Hit the Deuteronomy 28 and
64. This Deuteronomy 28 and 64. This is, and the Lord Yahawah shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
That wood and stone goes into the Christianity, and that rock goes to religion in general. Okay? Because our people, we never knew who the so-called Jesus was, you know? Jesus, the letter J was never, you know.
Like I had to you, the letter J wasn't invented until around the 1500s.
God.
And I asked my father, I'm like, before slavery, he was our guy.
So once upon a time, we all knew the name of the Lord, okay? And that was taken away from us henceforth while we was pushed over into captivity, which this brother about to continue to go into.
It's verse 65. It says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord Yahawah shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. That was 65. This is verse 64 again. It says, and the Lord Yahawah shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other.
The Lord, so basically, through slavery, we was all dispersed throughout the entire world. Okay, you got that? So, like I say, it's many things in the scripture that pinpoints us being the people of the Bible, the Israelites of the Bible, the chosen people of the Lord, which his name is Yahawah, and the person that they so-called Jesus, his name is YAHAWASHI. Who they call Jesus is YAHAWASHI.
They all had Hebrew names. They have Aramaic names. They have Yiddish names. They have Hebrew names. Back then, your name either it was an omen, or your name was based on your family's history, your father's history, right? That's how you would know. Now you given a first and last name, and get slapped on with a social security number, man, proving you're a slave, right?
Brother up, like I said, you would see in those medieval movies and so on and so forth, when they talk about who they are, they explain like, I'm from the house of such and such, my father, you know, because that's what everything pretty much goes back to. It's the line, the bloodline of your father. Okay, so again, it's going to pinpoint, you know, who you are. You know, if you, what is your father, for example? Would he be a Negro? Would he be a Jamaican, like you see on the sign? Do you know?
I would say Jamaican.
Yeah. So yeah,
You from Brooklyn?
And my pop.
I'm from Brooklyn. Like, a lot of them, you know, I mean, Jamaican and Judah, it's just more likely you one of these three. I mean, you don't really know, but more likely you're everybody. And like I said, we basing it off the father because over here in Western Hemisphere, they teach the people through school and through other institutions. They teach you that it goes by your mother. Your nationality is based on your father, right? Off the sperm, right? The father is more like the father. If you base everything on like farming, your daddy is the planet. Your mother is just the earth. You plant the seed in the earth. Whatever the seed is what? That will come after you. If you like that. Right. Right. So if you're a so-called black man, you put your seed inside of a Chinese woman, though the baby come out with chinky eyes, the mother's texture, hair, and skin color, but what that baby is, the baby is going to be a so-called black man. Right? There's no such thing as mixed seed. It's like you can't mix a banana and an orange together. The seed of men is the same way. You can't mix it. You are with your father. Your father is one thing, period. You know, and like I say, you might come out with a darker skin tone or a lighter skin tone with the hair texture, the eye color, but that don't mean nothing, right? And what we have, the thing we have now, to guide us is the spirit. It's all about the spirit. You know?
If I can add to you, like I said, the analogy with the seed, the soil doesn't change the seed at all. You know? Because that's what sex goes back to, it's the husbandry, with dealing with plants. Okay, so
we are plants. Yeah. We're, in the Bible, we're likened to the trees, man. Right? Just like when you got twist you and cut you, you holler. So you are the same thing with the trees, man. The trees are likened to people.
You got a quick one for you. Come on, bring it up.
This is Genesis, just to back you up. Every seed, you can't mix seeds. Every seed is gonna bring forth what it is, whatever it is. This Genesis 1:12, it says, and the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself, after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good.
Like you said, it's plain and simple. Whatever seed that's planted, just everything that we were saying, that's what's going to grow. You know, the soil has nothing to do with it. Yes, it plays a part. That's the misconception of it. You know, that people are getting their feelings about it, be like, oh, the women don't mean nothing. And no, they play a major part with it, with helping the seed grow. But they're helping growing your seed. You know, that's what was planted in it. Okay?
If you plant a seed in different, say you plant a seed here, and then you plant a seed somewhere in some soil that's way across the country somewhere, it's gonna have different, characteristics. And whatever soil this was planted in, but it still goes back to whatever the seed is.
Can't bring it up.
So the spirit allows us to go in. Like sometimes we out here, we may be teaching to nobody.
This Numbers chapter 1, verse 18, it says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers, okay? If you don't know, if you're just tuning in, like I said, that's your lineage. Your lineage follows your father. All right, this was given an example of, back in the time that when it was time for them to again explain who they were, you know, everybody came out. I'm Bayan, son of Zebulon, whatever, you know, so on and so forth. You know, that's pretty much what that's going into.
Right? Well, those medieval movies, what is the king concerned about? Having a son to continue his line. He's not concerned. Of course, he loves his daughter, but he's concerned about bringing forth the son because the son's going to become the king. And if his son gets killed off and he has no more heirs, his whole line is destroyed.
Because even in the scriptures, who would get everything? The firstborn. They didn't say the firstborn daughter, they said the firstborn son, man. Right? And the Lord has different provisions if you didn't have a son. You know what I'm saying? But even in the medieval movies, the so-called princess of quote-unquote queen, right? That bullshit. Even she would want a son. Because she want to see her man's line and lineage go on, man. And most women will tell you it's easier nursing a baby boy than a girl, man. Most women out here, they like having boys than the girls, man. Same thing with them goddamn Moabites over there. The Moabites, they were strictly about what coming to court. Men. That's a mindset for war too. They wanted men. You know, for real.
Even if you have a woman that you hate, or you know, like, I don't like this baby mama, if she bear your first child, that's still gonna be the strength of your what you have to give. This Deuteronomy 21:15. If a man have two wives, one be loved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both to be loved and to hated. And if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he had, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of that which hated, which is indeed the firstborn. So you can't even, if it's your inheritance, you can't even basically overlook the one like of a woman you hate, you know? Because you be one like, I love this woman, so I want to, you know, I want my son of this one. But your son of the first one, you can't even choose, right? Yep. Unless it's in a special situation like with Abraham. I mean, when he had Hagar and
The brother brought forth the son because
no. One was by the vine. Ishmael. And Salaki, yeah. Because it's a special situation like that, which Isaac was of the chosen, and Ishmael wasn't. You gotta do it. Oh yeah, John.
This goes to show the importance of, you know, having a son and continuing that line. This is Numbers 27. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Then came the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, the son, we keep mentioning the son of Gilead, the son of Machir.
Because I'm gonna say this: once you have a daughter, you nourish her up. If you have a daughter, you nourish her up. The principle of how she's supposed to be and conduct herself. Then she's ready to board her husband, in front of her husband. What happens? Once that man takes your wife, takes your daughter, my bad, and he does his thing with her, that's his lineage. That's his lineage continue going, man. You know? Go ahead.
The son of Manasseh.
But over here, you gotta understand, they're worshiping women. That's why they put women on a high pedestal over here, man. All right? Over here in America, they worship phallic symbols. The worshiping of the vagina, the worshiping of the penis, man. Right? I think even in masonry, they call it the I can get it. Get that part. I'm gonna find out what I'm talking about.
Of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and these are the names of his daughters: Mahlah, Noah, and Haglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. And they.
Yeah, that's why. Really, when you got that Masonic symbol, you got with the you got the compass and the square, and like this. Then you got the G in the middle. That G goes for the general general purpose of life, and that's the general purpose of life is the penis. That ain't no more than a penis, a woman, and a man doing it, man. And the G in the middle represents a penis, or it also goes for a snake biting itself, man. So that's what they all worship sex objects, man. Here in America, it's all about the box. It's all about the woman. All right, I'm serious. Yeah. But it's all about sex work. It's all about putting a woman on the hot. Hey, get that one. When that woman said, "Blessed is the womb that coming out," and YAHAWASHI corrected her quick, man. Not about no goddamn woman. But go ahead, dog.
Verse 2. And they stood before Moses and before Eleazar the priest and before the princes and all the congregation by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together against Yahweh in the company of Korah, but he died in his own sin and had no sons. Why should the name of our father be done away from among his family, because he hath no son? Give unto us therefore a possession among the brethren of our father. Because, say the daughters of that Israelite would have dealt with the man of another tribe, that was, as the elder brother was going into, the man of that tribe would have continued his lineage, but they wanted to continue the lineage of their father, who had died with no sons. So that during that time period, a law was instituted to where, until we built up our nation, the women of a tribe, say of the tribe of Judah, you had to deal with the men of the tribe of Judah, so that inheritance wouldn't go to another tribe, showing the significance and the importance of having a son.
If I can back you up, that shows that Esau knew the importance of it too, because what was going on, if I'm not mistaken, World War II, when they started drafting, just like based off that movie, Saving Private Ryan. The reason why they was getting taken out of the war was because he was the last son. Okay, so they know the importance of keeping that son to make the bloodline continue.
Well, even the children of Lot, they went completely off, right? Because they got him drunk and had sex, thinking it was the only men left on the earth. Just so you know what, a man continues, where it says a son continues a man's name. Why is it continuous? But they went off according to the scriptures, man. And that's why you got more whites today, look like they got what? Down syndrome, right? Because it was off. But they still was in that spirit of what? Continuing with a son. But this Genesis 38:6, and Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of Yahweh, and Yahweh slew him.
Hey, I was gonna say too, let's not forget when the wars of Israel happened between Benjamin and ourselves. What happened? Once they got slaughtered, the Lord basically was not dealing with Benjamin. But Benjamin did the first thing Benjamin did is found what? They found women. Right? Right? They went found them some fertile ground to go plant seed in, man. To do what? Bring forth the tribe of Benjamin back, man. All right?
That's why they call little Benjamin. Because the Lord beat them down till they had but yet few men left. But then he built them up when they went staked out and the thing started grabbing women to build a nation back up. But it says, in Judah firstborn was wicked in the sight of Yahweh, and the Lord slew him. And Judah said unto Onan, Go into thy brother's wife and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. And Onan knew that the seed should not be his, and it came to pass when he went into his brother's wife that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. And the thing which he did displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also.
The Lord wanted him to continue his seed, man. His brother line. They ain't saying nothing about. They ain't saying no significance about the woman. It's about the man's seed, man. All right. Nobody say fucking what college, school here teach you nothing, man. And they purposely don't teach you nothing. They want to keep you in the dark on how things go. All right.
Back you up.
how this Western world worships women, as Elder Brother was going into. In ancient Rome, Augustus Caesar, who became the emperor after Julius Caesar, he wasn't even of his line. He picked him because he was his nephew through like his one of his cousins. So it was from another man's seed through one of his cousins that Augustus Caesar came about. It wasn't even straight from the lineage of Julius Caesar. Showing what? They thought that it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. If the child comes through a relative, then it's still a part of my line. But according to the truth, that's not the case.
Right. And,
Yeah. Go ahead.
And ultimately, like I said, all of that is being washed and pushed, you know, in the school systems of what we're learning to this day.
Hey, even the so-called holiday system, all right? Mother's Day come around, boy, niggas pull down the moon for mama. So a nigga go up there and pull down the moon himself to give to his mama, man. You go get flowers, candy, you go bring mama to the steakhouse, and they put that butter all on the steak, shit sizzling and shit. You know, you kiss the mama. When Father's Day come around, nigga just get some socks. Yeah, nigga just get the card. Nigga don't get nothing. You don't get shit. Not really. Yeah. Then there's an Nautical wallet from Walmart. With that boat on there, man.
Brother, they did a ranking on it, bro, of all the holidays, the most popular holidays. And I think they said Father's Day was number 16 of the most, happiest one of the holidays. And I think Mother's Day had to be like top 3, along with Christmas and everything else.
Bro, Mother's Day.
A man over here in America, you're not honored until you're dead, man.
God.
All right, because that's when they'll miss you. Because any real man's gonna lay down order. A real man in a home is gonna lay down order. All right, stability, protection. But you, while you doing it, you're doing what? Hey, go do this, go do that, go that. You hate it. Daddy, I always got something to fucking say. But that's why they put the daddy out the home and put mother in there. Mama just let. Reason why you wanna know why all these killers and steppers out here because of mama. Mama has no stability in the home. Daddy wasn't there. Then they demonize you. Your daddy wasn't shit. That's why it's important too, man. If you're a brother in this truth, you're coming up, you need to go amend that relationship between you and your father, man. Despite whatever your mama said, despite whatever your moms and your father went through, you need to go, match that thing back together, man. Go ahead, Art. That's just on a side note.
This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Children is our oppressors, and women rule over them. Okay, and that's the story of Jake. Pretty much all men. Ultimately, that's going into Jake though, but all men in Babylon have women rule over them. Okay, and it's pushed from up, down to us, and that's pretty much the wickedness that's going on down here that needs to be stopped, man. Okay, ain't no way that you should have a 5 foot, 5 foot 100, probably not even 100-pound women ruling anything over you. Okay.
They got the you got it. Where it says women have compassion. Women have compassion.
Yeah. God, bring it up.
It's Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. It says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord YAHAWAH had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man."
And what was that? It was a new thing?
A new thing.
Read that again.
It says, "The Lord had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man."
It's a new thing on the earth, man. This is something, it's not normal. This is far from normal. For Jake to talk about, man, I got people at my job talking about, yeah, my wife don't want to let me buy a bike. My wife don't want to let me do this and such and such. Come on, man, you supposed to run your house. Are you not ruling over your house?
No.
Not at all. And we see that. But
That nigga gotta wait for a meal, man.
God,
Half you niggas in the house, you gotta wait for box. You niggas gotta wait for that meal.
Yep.
I don't feel like cooking that. Now you in there going in the back of the cabinet, getting them old ramen noodles or them mama noodles and cooking them bitches, man. Hot. I want the new TCL TV or the new Sony, you can't even get it, man. Because the woman says so.
joint bank accounts and shit.
Yeah.
Women could get in there and tell you how to not use your money that you've been earning.
You burning, dude. Come on, and you on top of the head.
Yeah, and you burning, man. Yeah, bring it up.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. It says, "But I will have you know that the head of every man is the Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High."
And that right there is something called a hierarchy. Okay, you know, which everything has to be in order. The Lord said, "Let everything be done decently in order." Okay, so we know it is an order to a thing, and it makes the system work. Okay, once everything get out of line, everything goes to hell. Everything becomes chaos.
And that's why you see it over here in America. Everything is total chaos and hell.
Yep.
Right? This system here in America flushes out masculinity, right? Manhood. It's an attack on the man over here in America, man. They don't want you in the home because they want dysfunction, right? They want it to where your kids are caught up in this system of what? The criminal element, all right? The switch hitter element, all right? Yeah, it's more money for them, man. Because all it's going to lead up to two places: either you dead or in jail, or ultimately polluted. You're through, man. Right? And these women, they go for anything. That's why it's an attack on them too. Because the so-called white man knows from biblical stories of Adam and Eve who's the weaker vessel. Right? They know this. Hey, y'all. What's up?
Okay.
Just tell them come talk to the speaker, brother. You got a question?
This is Matthew 10 and 35. It says, "For I am come to set a man at variance with his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her father-in-law." Now I'm going to bring out that word variance right there. It says the kaizo, which means to cut into two parts, cleave in sunder, and sever.
To separate. Okay. Again,
Son from father.
Again, and then the brother about to bring out the Mark 37. Like it's a purpose of it. Okay. Once you separate all these things and have that division amongst each other, you know, things will never go right. Okay. Like I said, you have to. It's in the commandment that you're supposed to respect your father and your mother. Honor your mother and your father.
If I can add, you got the word father, which goes back into Abba. But Abba is the what? He's the ox of the house. He's the strength of the house. So when you remove the strength of the house, anybody can bind any. Now the woman becomes the strong man, which anybody can bind. Because on Mother's Day now, Father's Day, the women basically proclaim themselves as the father now, right? They're like, look, we the mother and the father. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All right, we gonna see. That's a curse unto you. Go ahead, brother.
This is Mark 3 and 27. It says, "No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house."
What color those words is, brother?
Red letter.
Red letter. So that's YAHAWASHI speak. Okay. So ultimately, if you was to bond that strong man, the house is open season. You can get that and ravage everything you want. Those goods going into everything in your household and your woman. All right? She doesn't have the power to fight back. You know, and that's why
mentally or physically.
Mentally or physically. Because we know that even say in warfare or anything, women not even meant for that. They go over there and they fold under pressure. That's why they can't get on the special forces team. That's why they can't become rangers. Because it's something that's too intense for them and their mind that they just can't, they can't handle. All right?
Women ain't never, if you go look at the accounts in the scriptures for ancient times, women never went to war. Never. Only men went to war. That was never their role or their position to do that.
Yeah, now you have women in the Bible that put some shit up.
Yeah.
But it was set up that way to store it through the Most High. Judith, all right?
Like the boy,
Judith do it through femininity. So it was all set up that way, man. You'll have women You'll have women that try to bring out that, well, what about this one? Hey, man. If anything, they got guidance from a man, right? They never set up that way. It is, man. If I could make another point too, what did he say? Shine a light on him. We go shine a light on Esau and shit, man. Yeah.
If I can say real quick, in that Corinthians that you brought out with the hierarchy, that's again, they have in this world right now, really Babylon and these Western beliefs, you know, of the hierarchy of everything. You got to understand that we're not even at the top. We have YAHAWASHI over us, and YAHAWASHI have somebody over him. Okay, so ultimately, it's like I said, it's the order thing. All right, and we cool with it. We cool knowing that we got a big brother, we got our Lord and Savior YAHAWASHI, and we got ultimate power above that.
You know, go ahead, brother.
But again, it's nothing that we're mad about. We're not mad at that at all, man. Okay.
This 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 1. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may be Salaki. They also may without the word be one of the conversation of the wives. But the point is that your wife is supposed to be in subjection to her husband. A man is supposed to rule over her. Because a woman, she can't even control her own emotions when she get on a period. So how much more can she control her emotions on a daily basis, man, to make decisions? Life and death decisions, man. A woman don't use wisdom. She don't use as the brother brought out with the hierarchy, when a man of the Lord thinks about making a decision, he's using wisdom. Woman.
Logic, reasoning, analyzing. Yeah. And sometimes, Israelites, my brothers. What's going on? Read the Bible, brother?
I don't believe in the Bible, but
what make you don't believe in the Bible? What happened? I mean, something had to happen.
I feel like I ain't trying to listen to what the white man wrote.
Well, I'll say this: the white man didn't write the Bible.
He rewrote it.
Well, he tried to certain instances. He tried to remove or take away certain things, but that don't take away from the validity of the Bible, right? Because when you start reading the Bible for yourself, you find out the people on the sign are the chosen people of the Lord, right? And the reason why, even from the time of slavery, they didn't want you to read the Bible because they know that our people will have a spiritual connection to the Bible based on our power or our source, right? But the Bible was, you say it was tampered with somewhat, but I'm gonna say this too, the Bible also, if the so-called white man wrote the Bible, why doesn't it say in the Bible in the near future, he's going into slavery under us? Now, if I wrote the Bible, I'm taking that out. I don't want nobody running into that. You know what I'm saying? And it describes that the Lord looks like this and don't look like that. Right? But what brings that mindset too is you got these preachers and pastors which nothing more, they're set up to teach our people about this guy. All right? Because like I said, I was in your, what I will say, I was once in your shoes too, because all this shit don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like when I was in your shoes, I'm like, how the hell we the greatest people on the planet Earth? We in the ghetto, the slums, we at the bottom, but we still excel above everybody, right? I've been knew church was bullshit. I've been knew that. I fall asleep in church. You know what I'm saying? But
You don't need certain areas of religion.
right, I agree. But you do need the scriptures though, right? But only thing in your situation, you need somebody to truly teach you the Bible, right? But the Bible is true. The Bible is for us. It's basically like our history book. It tells our past, present, and our future, man. Right? And our future lies with this: with the children of Israel, so-called Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, we're the future rulers of the world to come. Like, give me second Esdras. Yo, man, we're connected. Give me second Esdras 6 and 7. All right, because like this book here, the Apocrypha, which means the sin away hidden. Yeah, the so-called white man through the Bible destruction group, 1826. It took us out the Bible. Why? Because when you read the Apocrypha, if you ever wanted to know how the end gonna come, or how, like they say, the world will be destroyed, this tells you how it's gonna be destroyed. This tells you how the so-called white man's gonna go down. In this book here, you can take a picture of it too. It's about what, $8, $10?
Yeah.
And if you want the 1611, the 1611 give you all the books all in one. This book here. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can definitely see, brother. You know, if you got YouTube, you put in GMS New Orleans on YouTube. GMS New Orleans. You'll see our icon. You know? And we always tell everybody, man, because it's in the scriptures, don't believe nothing we gotta say. You go home and research and study. Down from, I'm talking about biblical history, from the let me see that out. From martial law coming, from the FEMA camps, even from the mark of the beast. Don't believe nothing we say. Go home and study it. All right? If you want to know the truth, you gotta do your part. The thing about our people that's been going on for so long, they let pastor tell them everything. That's why when we deal with them up here, what's the first thing they say? They said. Who is they? Who is pastor? They never read it for themselves. They never read the Bible for themselves. They let somebody else interpret, all right, a situation for them.
That's what he did. He didn't. When you ask him, he said that it been rewritten. But what's been rewritten, he ain't gonna be able to take it. Yeah, he gonna just be like, I
don't know.
That's something that was told to him. That he regurgitated. You got it, right?
Yeah, the Smithsonian. They speak all the same shit, man.
Yeah, everybody said the same thing.
Same thing.
William Shakespeare.
King James was a faggot. I know it. Like, it's the same bullshit, but can't tell you. Right? Yeah, we're not associated with them. The purple guys. Yeah, we're not associated with them.
They say they're not associated with them.
We don't deal with them. We're GMS. We don't deal with them. Perfect people eaters, man. We don't deal with them, man. We don't deal with Sakari cats. None of them, man. We're not affiliated with none of them guys, man. ISUK, none of them. We stand alone, man. We stand on our own. Right? And we teach these scriptures, man. The rest of them groups gonna lie to you. They're gonna take your money. All right? They might even kill your ass, man. All right? And they gonna show that missile to your woman on that picture, man. With the fringes on it. You know, while you're going in the bathroom, man. Go ahead, brother.
The scripture says, "If two walk together, let them be agreed."
You want no water, brother? My voice getting
Give me one, too. I'll follow the shot. Hey, bring him down, brother.
Like I said, can two walk together lest they be agreed? You know, his point was backing up what the hell they're talking about. You know, all these other camps of purple people, the Sakari, and so on and so forth. We don't teach the same. All right, we got to be at complete one understanding. You know, at one with the doctrines of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, teaching everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What all these other people not doing.
What that FEMA camp time? I'm gonna fuck with them real fast. The white one, the big white one, the big white one. You know this happening? We're gonna get the United States Army, the U.S. walk down these cities with brothers, moms, women, uncles, even you in these FEMA camps. You know about this? They're planning on doing too. They're planning on tearing it down. For real. They did it. Time of Katrina. They came through here with IDF troops. They came through this bitch with Blackwater troops. A lot of them boys in the Iberville. Oh, we ain't going for that shit.
On the world, lining their ass up.
Real, bro. We ain't going for that shit. We ain't going for all that.
Then let me say this. You ever wonder why? These are mercenaries. These trained killers.
But we don't got that. We don't got unity. And we don't have unity.
Yeah.
You know we don't got unity. You can't even stand up.
Yeah.
Uptown gonna click up with Don.
John, that ain't gonna work.
The 10 gonna get up with the 3 in that thing.
They did it for Katrina. When the Iberville, they were shooting from helicopters and shit. But that's what his name is, Hoover? J. Edgar Hoover said the worst thing that could ever happen in America is black unity. That's why they set up these. Give me the Hollywood sign. That's why they set up these rappers. Yeah, he a puppet. He was a puppet.
He was a sellout.
Right. That's why these elites set up these celebrities for the youth to follow, man. These are your leaders that are none more than Masons. They're Boulets. We talking about them young boy niggas, all of them, man. All of them are sold out to the highest bidder. They're told what to do. And that's why they got us out here. Yeah, the Baphomet, brother. And they got our youth out here stepping on each other, doing all this shit. And it's really to divide and conquer. Because when they move in with them troops, you're not going to be unified together, man. All right? These are trained mercenary assassin killers. That's going to wipe half the fucking city.
Criminals.
Yeah.
We even got the resources.
Yeah. These niggas got shit. These niggas got shit to knock the meat off the bone of your ass. We ain't talking about them fucking little bitty baby Dracos. That ain't shit. We talking about half a man, ladders. Right? You shoot that bitch, you knock the dirt off the ground. We talking about dirt bitches. You know what I'm talking about? They make the building, it'll bust these bitches, man.
What's that caliber where they shot past the antelope and his head blew up? He didn't even hit it. Just
that's really high grade round, man. They can do that. Jake don't even know that. When you shoot a 308, 30-06, LaPlue round. I forgot the name of it. You ain't got to even fucking hit a nigga, man. You can just shoot and pass him up to that bitch and still kill him just from the kinetic energy of the bullet, man. High velocity rounds, plus P rounds. Jake don't even know what a fucking plus P round is, man. But he'll knock your mama dick in the dirt. I bet you that. And them boys got that shit. And they gonna be on these streets with it. These UN troops, that's why all these migrants you see, we just seen a bunch of Africans pass over down here. Them are the soldiers that's gonna round your ass up, man. It's gonna take you out of your houses, all right, and put you on the FEMA buses. Because like I said, we've been teaching you that your average day Walmart, your average Superdome, they can turn into a FEMA camp like this overnight. And they did it for Katrina. They put you in the Superdome for a reason. They put you in the convention center for a reason. Why? Meanwhile, the Tom Bensons of the world, they had IDF, Israeli troops over here guarding their rich neighborhoods. They also had Blackwater mercenary groups running the streets, killing shit, man.
This is Russia and that's not really in a war to go against each other. They really just rounded up like that because people be having weakness rivals. You see they line like they're going to war with each other.
Yeah.
Waiting for some shit like
How
the
old you
144 to wake up or some shit like
Yeah, that's what this is a part of. This is a part of. How old you is? 23? Yeah, we just did a lesson. They got a bill that just passed 18 to 26 years old. They're gonna try to grab all y'all to World War III. Same thing going on with Israel. Israel is on the draft their citizens, man. Yeah, Europe too. World War III finna come, man.
From ages 18 to 26.
18 and 26. Yeah. We've been. Yeah, because this is the army of the Lord right here, man. And really, what's on the average mind of people? Why would a bunch of young men get out here and preach the Bible on a Saturday, a Sunday, a Friday, all around the world? We got brothers all in Japan doing this, man. We got brothers all in Europe, you know, Africa doing this, talking about what we're talking about, man. Because it's the end. Whatever you got. Go ahead, brother. Bring it up.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another.
That's another thing that's going to happen in this society, a race riot, man. Whites against blacks, blacks against whites, Hispanics against whites, all right? These fucking Arabs, even with Hurricane Ida, I don't know if you noticed, most of these Arabs was on top of their roofs with shotguns and guns, ready for you so-called blacks, man. Thinking you're going to run up in their stores and take shit, man. Where's going to happen? See, the bowling pot is almost spilling over, man. And what might happen for this election is going to definitely bust it wide open, man. The fucking so-called white man hates you so-called Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans, man. They stockpile ammunition and guns for you. Despite, oh brother, take a picture. The niggas hate you, man. It's a perpetual hatred. But in the Bible, it tell you that it ain't talking about just in the city of New Orleans. It's going to be a race riot in America, throughout America. What's up?
Oh, I'm listening.
Go ahead. Keep it.
I'm listening to this.
Don't happen, brother. Go ahead. On a big level.
I can read it for you.
This is right here.
It's 2nd Esdras.
Yeah, scared to smoke them bitches, man. Right?
It's 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
With some swords in their hands. The biggest, latest, and greatest gun. All right? And like I say, the water's getting ready to come in on the streets of America. You can put that Draco shit down. I got the dick on my shit. You can put that shit down.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
All right, so when it comes down to wisdom, I'm really I'm deep into wisdom. I love to get wisdom. I love to get knowledge, and I feel great energy dealing with knowledge. I feel knowledge all in my head right now. So I love the wisdom that I'm hearing, and I want to know what Bible it is you're reading. Is that a Bible?
King James Bible. This is also the Apocrypha.
It's never been tampered with?
This was taken out of the Bible.
Oh, it's taken out of the Bible.
1826.
All right. So, all right, sir. Right now today, black people don't stick together. Some black people. 85% of blacks don't stick together, right? All right, so do you think it's going to come a time that we're going to have no choice but to come together?
Possibly.
Do you think we're going to come together?
We come and through the Spirit, we come together now because
yeah,
what you see up there, what you see up there is
a whole 1%.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, on a spiritual level, the Lord is bringing all these tribes back together to the Lord. Now, when it comes to out here, in that time of what can I say, race riots, or whatever like that, possibly, but it's not gonna do nothing though, man. It's not gonna do nothing because in the Bible, 2/3 of these people are pretty much summoned to be put to death anyway. And it's really a judgment of the Lord. Go ahead, you want to get it?
Yeah, we'll get it. It's there's going to be a multitude of our people that come together. It's called the 1/3 of the elect. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, talking about Babylon right here, saith the Lord.
America is Babylon the Great, right? This is the place that we was set forth through prophecy to come over here to serve our punishment. And once we're out of our punishment, the Lord's going to send forth the men of the Lord and his prophets to teach these people on this side, and first and foremost, the men of how to get back in the good graces of Him, and to come out of the ways of America. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahawah, the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Yeah, the 2/3 of our people, they're going to be cut off and die because they're not going to come back to their true nationality. Most of these 2/3 out here, you ask them, hey, what's your nationality according to the Bible? They say, I'm a black man, I'm an African American, I'm a Negro, I'm a Southern born hardhead. Nobody knows their nationality, man. All right? But when you, and like I said, this is also the names of who the Lord, these are the names that the Lord gave us in the Bible. All right? From Judah down to Issachar. These are the names that our oppressors, the so-called white man, or whatever, these are the names that the so-called white man gave us through oppression. Right? Negro, black. That's a derogatory term. There's nobody black. There's nobody truly black. You got the derivatives of brown, but nobody's black.
Black, I mean white.
Nobody's white either.
Nobody's white either.
Yeah, because the term white was, I believe, it was created in 1861.
1681.
16 what?
81.
1681 in the state of Virginia. And that was a term to put themselves on a pedestal as being pure. Now, when you look up the definition of black, it has everything with a negative connotation to it, man. Borderlight, negative, all right, wicked, right? And that's not a nationality. You look at crayons are colors. But we're talking about the derivatives of brown from light to dark, all right? But nationality is based on your father, huh?
Lineage.
On your lineage, man. And we have a lineage. Our lineage goes back to these people on this side, and we're not from Africa either, man. That's another lie that's been told. Somebody give me that in the Zonovan. Yeah, we had a bunch. They hate us, man. They hate us, man. With a passion.
All right, love y'all guys, man.
All right. Yeah, get the word ham.
Hey, I agree with everything y'all saying.
All right.
This is ham right here in the Zonovan Compact Dictionary.
Now this is Ham. This is the youngest son of Noah. All right. And you got oh shit. You got Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Out of all these 3 sons, we truly come out of the Semitic line, not the Hamitic line. All right. Yeah, we don't smoke. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is Ham in the Zonovan Dictionary, Compact Dictionary. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before.
And see, you were talking about things been taken out the Bible. This is one thing that was taken out the Bible. Now, this book was put together by so-called white people to hide the truth from us. They already tell you that the best thing you can ever do to hide the truth from Negroes is what? To put it in a book. And this isn't a book that was created by them. They know that we're not Africans, man. Now bring it out. Read it again.
Again, this is Ham. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor,
which means the father. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes.
So we're not Africans.
So we're not Africans. All right? The Africans, the Hamites, are the people of Cush, Mizraim, Put, Canaan. The Negroes in America don't have nothing to do with Africa, but that we lived over there from 1,000 to 1,500 years before we were put in slavery, man. The Africans and our people have 2 different spirits. We don't hang together. We don't fuck with each other. None of that, man. All right, because the Lord set for the difference between us and Africans. All right.
If I can back you up, like I said, the misconception that comes in it, because in the scriptures it tells you how we fled to Africa. Okay.
Get the somebody get Babylon in Timbuktu. Oh, yeah. Whoever got it.
But the misconception that that we fled to Africa.
Somebody get the Babylon in Timbuktu.
It's in the scriptures that it say that. But why did we flee to Africa?
Y'all got it.
Right? We was fleeing persecution from the Romans. But if it was so-called white people that was in this Bible, if they fled to Africa, they'd stick out like a sore thumb. So if we running from somebody that's trying to kill us, we gonna go try to blend in with other dark-skinned people. All right? So
camouflage.
Come. You got it. Timbuktu. I ain't got the Timbuktu.
Yeah, in the book, the Babylon Timbuktu, it tell you about in 70 AD, on the Vespasian and son Titus, they ever set forth to put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. All right, and it was told that over 1 million Jews also fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery. It says that the black Jewish slave market was filled with black Jewish slaves, man. Yeah, it was filled with black Jews, man. And they've been doing this, man. That's why they feed our people bullshit. All right? Yeah, they feed our people bullshit so that they keep their minds off what the truth is. They kill each other up. A lot of these fucking beefs out here is started by the so-called white man, all right? COINTELPRO, the CIA, and the FBI, man. Huh? Yeah. This shit is bullshit, man. Go ahead.
Like to say real quick, you got to understand that everybody had all these other nations, the Chinese, the Arabs, the Africans, you know, they all had a part of putting us into captivity. Okay? That's again, while we went down to Africa, it wasn't. I'm getting that. It wasn't Africans fighting Africans. It was Africans fighting us, Israelites. So they was putting us on the slave ship. That's why you hear people talk about, you know, even y'all don't like each other because y'all was fighting each other and got sent over here in the slave ship. Nah, the so-called JOOs, what would be the people that's in the land of Israel right now, who is not the real Jews, you know, they financed everything. All right, they financed the Arabs. They built everything. I mean, my bad. They did the capturing and everything.
The Arabs in the slave ship.
Yeah.
Arabs that you see in these stores.
He got the temper too.
Yeah, bring it out there.
It's the book From Babylon to Timbuktu, page 84. It says, in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Israelite state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, during the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Israelite slaves.
And they knew that they knew that our homeland, what the so-called Negroes is from, is the land of Israel. They stole that land from us, all right? They pretty much stole that land from us, man. We're not from Africa. You know, and when we were in Africa, we had our own agriculture, we had our own schools, everything separate from the Africans, man. Right. We over here like around 5 on Saturdays, brother. Hey, you got it on you got YouTube? You got
It's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 20. It says, and when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries thereto enter thereinto.
Like I said, we pretty much once we what is it? The compass. Read that again.
It says, and when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is not.
Like the brother was bringing out in that from Babylon to Timbuktu. All right, that's a book, and the scriptures lining up, you know, exactly what was happening, and also through history. Okay, we know that the Romans was over there, and you know they attacked Jerusalem. Okay, and what happened? They said once we see that happen, we need to flee. Okay, which happens in henceforth while we went to Africa. We fled down to the mountains and got out of that thing. Okay.
It's Acts 21, verse 37. It says, and as Paul was led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain, may I speak unto thee? And who said, canst thou speak Greek? Verse 38, art not thou that Egyptian? which before these days made it an uproar and led us out into the wilderness 4,000 men that were murderers. But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Tarsus, a city in Sicilia, a citizen of no mean city, and I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people. So with this account with Apostle Paul, he was being pulled up by the chief priest on, inciting, I believe, but it was he was being pulled up by the chief priest, the captains, right? And the Roman, right? The Pharisees were trying to get him put to death, so he was kind. So when he got pulled up, the question was asked, "Art thou Ethiopian?" But the point that was made was he was confused for Ethiopia because why? He looked, in some similarities, the skin complexion, he might have looked like one, but no, Paul said, I'm a Jew, man. All right, which backs up the point that the brothers was making on how we fled into those western parts of Africa and we blended perfectly. You see? But you got it, bro.
Bring out that Psalm 83.
This is Psalm 83. Start at verse 2. It says, For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Like I said, so Israel won't be no more of a remembrance, okay? Like I said, that was the agenda, all right? And it worked from at the beginning. Jake forgot who they were, all right? Jake didn't know what the hell was going on. Jake thought, again, that they were Negroes. They thought they were colored folks, niggas, wearing that badge for pride, all right? Knowing that we saying that we're black men. We're black and we're proud, okay? And again, there was something that was pushed down through great council, all right? And like the elder always go into, they have the the U.S. summit where all the not the U.S. summit, the G2, the summit where they don't have a black nation, they don't have an African American nation, all right? And that's why why these people gathered to come against us.
Yeah, because they figured as long as we can keep them out of power, at least one of us is going to be in power.
Yeah.
All right, in which they will be guided by Edom, because ever since this happened, they've been ruling ever since. That little season that this devil was loose, man. Go ahead, bro.
And also to say, too, like I said, keeping us away from our power while doing that. We're not calling on the Lord, being Negroes, being, Spics, Tontos, Mexicans, We're not calling on the Lord. But once we came into remembrance and understanding where we at right now, knowing that we're in captivity under this so-called white man, this devil, that, we found the Lord. The Lord has called us back up to him, and we back to the regular scheduled program. Yes,
This Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4, it says, And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
Which was a righteous bed that the Lord did, man. We was going off, all right? After the split of the northern kingdom and southern kingdom, after, Jeroboam and Rehoboam, King Solomon's son, which was Rehoboam, right? And then Jeroboam,
Rehoboam was Solomon's son. He was the king of the southern kingdom. You had Jeroboam, who was the king of the northern kingdom.
Well, I don't know, he was like on some type of council, right? With for King Solomon.
No, Jeroboam had a council with all of the young niggas. He didn't want to listen to the sound council.
Rehoboam.
Kind.
And they both.
Kind. But ultimately, again, which led to the split, after the wrongdoings of King Solomon. Okay? But continue that song for me, brother.
This is Psalm 83 and 5.
Wait, Shalawam. I'm gonna spell Shalawam. One more time. Bring that up again.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. It says, And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from that heritage that I gave thee.
That was the point right there. Like I said, again, we was discontinued. Okay? So discontinued. We didn't know who to call on. We didn't, for the longest, like how Jay came up, a lot of our people out here, they spiritual. They don't know what they, putting their thoughts in their time into, but they know that it's a higher power.
And they got a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
A zeal, not according to knowledge. Beautiful, brother. Like I said, but our people, they just don't understand, and that's the Lord obviously is the blame for it, because that's got to be 2/3 of the people that the brother brought out in Zechariah that needs to die. Okay, but again, the Lord is calling us back, and we're coming back into the fold of teaching and showing everybody, hey, you're not niggas, you're not Negroes, you're not Spicks, you're not Tonto. All right, y'all are the real true Jews that the Bible speaks of. All right, you do have a power, and what the brother was talking about also too, with Edom and the guns, and we got to get together and we got to fight back, and that's not gonna happen. And we out here to tell you that that's not gonna happen.
You seen two of them came up with the same thing though.
God.
One was more sincere than the other.
Yep.
But you ain't no coming. Hey man, that black unity shit is dead.
Kumbaya spirit. That's not gonna happen. Jay can never come together in this captivity. Yep. Okay? But the 1/3 and that 144 will. All right? And we know again that the white man, the so-called white man, that his power is the sword. That's a battle that we physically cannot mess with. We cannot mess with that at all, man. All right? But we do have a higher power. We do have the ultimate weapon. What I like to call the ultimate cheat code.
And the sword being used of the Lord, only his son got to break the sword, man. The rod got to contend with the sword, man. Go ahead,
He was the one who gave Edom blessing with the sword.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's only right that he come back and be the one that take it from him.
Yeah, for real.
What it's saying in Hebrew. You just
You
went
don't
over
need
it.
to take it
Those that give the blessing are stronger than those that receive the blessing.
Yeah. The lesser is blessed of the greater.
Yeah. And the greater can take away from the lesser, man.
That's right.
All right? He's gonna take that away from the same blessing he gave them. Really, that blessing is Esau done got weak, man.
Yes.
He ain't that same old backwoods sundown ass Edomite no more. You weak. Y'all a bunch of switch hitters. Bestiality. Y'all practice bestiality. All right, the so-called white man is a freak, man. All right?
What was that? I forget. Was that the lipstick, or was that in the jab or something that he was talking about the whale sperm? Lipstick. Like just wicked shit like that, man. Who thinks of going and ejaculate a well for products for people to use on a daily? A wicked demon, Esau Edom. All right, it's crazy, man. It's crazy madness that who we have in power right now. Okay,
The average white man is a cup.
God, knowing.
No, they ain't unknown, man. The so-called white man he naturally got a faggot, edible arrangement spirit on him, man. Yeah. Scripture tell you that he don't desire women. All right, this man is a natural born freak of nature, man. He a freakish dog. Yeah. This man is wired all contrary to righteousness, man. He's different.
I got something.
Well,
This is Ecclesiastes 1:15. It says, that which is crooked cannot be made straight,
oh man.
and that which is wanted cannot be numbered. Yeah, that which is crooked cannot be made straight. The Most High made Esau wicked. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing righteous. He can't produce righteousness. He's wicked. Go ahead, Charles.
This is Daniel 11:37. Neither shall he regard the power of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any god.
Yeah. Read that again, brother.
This is Daniel 11:37. Neither shall he regard the power of his fathers, nor the desire of women.
Yeah, this man don't desire women, man. All right. You know how Jake, we gonna put on our best clothes. Come out here. You might come out here on the Bourbon Street or somewhere where it's popping, where it's lit at. To get you a woman, man. Oh, but not Esau. Oh no, not Esau, man.
Man, he go to Petco.
He go to Petco and PetSmart, man. Oh, $25. I want you. Yeah.
That spot that Royal Street.
Yeah, he go. He go in the back of Bourbon Street, man. You know, or he might go to the magazine and get them gutter pumps with them boots about this high. The sole about this thick, man.
Can't forget about the late night parties that be going on in these penthouses.
In these penthouses, man. Freaking out, man.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. All Diddy with that.
He says yes, Diddy.
All Diddy. All Diddy. Yes, Diddy with that.
All day.
All Diddy.
This nigga ain't thinking about no woman, man. This nigga thinking about a little boy. Because what happens in witchcraft? In witchcraft, they see that the purpose of purity is just the anus of a little boy, man. And that's why the so-called white man chooses to do what he do with these little boys, man. Through Namla, through Jeffrey Epstein, the island. Yeah. This nigga done found ways. This nigga done found ways of ordering little kids up, man. You got something?
Yeah. I had did a video actually on the Edomite. He was hanging behind his nephew or something, kissing all over the boy here, nibbling on his neck. On camera.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that video.
And they get sick.
Yeah,
They had the Pope. Y'all got now they had the Pope. Remember the little boy came up to the Pope and the Pope kissed him.
You talking about the Dalai Lama?
I forget what he did.
They both freaks.
The kid walked up. I think the Pope meant to kiss his hand or something. Kissed him on his lip. He kissed him, trying to kiss him on his cheek or something.
That was on purpose, man.
That was on purpose. He kissed him on his lips, man. Freak, man.
Yeah. Look at this like that school down here, Jesuit, man. They didn't went through so many little boys in their schools. It's not even funny, man. And you assholes out there still at the kids at that damn school, man. Jesuit.
Catholic schools in general.
Catholic schools in general, man. They tampering them with them little boys, man. That's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the so-called white man, all right? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
St. Dustin.
Double whammy with that one.
You tell me you big cockstrong, steroid taking ass, Penn State ass white boys, linebacker ass white boys, couldn't fight St. Dustin. You niggas wanted it, man. You niggas ain't holler, you ain't scream, you ain't gonna tell no goddamn body, cause you want that jalapeno dick, man.
They wanted that Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. You niggas want that, man. Cause you fucking white boys are freaks, man. You play all them gay games. It's shit, that's a natural born fact, man. You get on the basketball team, the football team, you come in the locker room, taking off the helmet and shit. What they over there doing? Gay games. They patting, you know what I'm saying? Looking at it, dude, your butt looks like good, man. You know?
First type of joke. Any type of joke, if they want to crack,
it's a gay game.
Yeah.
It's a gay game, you know? Hey, what?
This is Hebrews 12 and 16. These shall be any fornicator or profane person like Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Verse 17. For ye know that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
He was rejected, man. The Most High rejected that fucking devil, man, because he ain't dealing with it, right? The blessings and the promises were set up before the children were born to Jacob, man. Right? And this devil has been rejected, man. And all you coons and goons out there that want to shuffle and jive for so-called white man, you gonna die with him. Because the Lord just rejected this devil, man, from the beginning. Though he started with tears. You have put no blessing for me, Father. The Lord gave you a blessing, man. That blessing was the blessing of the sword that we were talking about. And the fatness of the earth. And the fatness of the earth. You got that. You live in that. That's why anywhere you go on the planet Earth, who's gonna be there living their best life? The so-called white man, the so-called white woman. All right? All right? When you look at the landscape of the earth, as far as weaponry, who's gonna have the latest and greatest weaponry, man? Who will have the skill set to operate this weaponry? the so-called white man. Now you got some Jakes in there, you got some Moabites, different things like that, but that so-called white man is the ultimately the author and the creator of those things, man. Most of these weapons out here, are named by who? So-called white man, right? Kalishnikov, that's an Edomite. Glock, that's an Edomite. Stoner, that's an Edomite, man. Helen Klecker. Yeah. Yeah, Helen Coach. All right, Winchester, Remington. All right, Luger, Ruger, Walter. Fuck who you think that is, man? It ain't all Edomite. Ain't a Jake, Chris Spector. All that shit is Edomites, man. So you can't get around it, man.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 4. It says, "For he is the minister of the Most High for thee for good, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain.
Oh, man.
And for he is the minister of our power."
Where you was at?
It's Romans 13:1. It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High."
Read that again, man.
It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers."
This is what the church, this is another scripture the church used for power and control of the people, man. Right? But, like I say, it's telling you who controls that power. What we said earlier, it's not about the what? The God that's giving us, not the guy with the blessing, but the guy who's giving the blessing, man. Right? Go ahead.
It says, "For there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High."
The powers that be, talking to the so-called white man, he's ordained of the Most High. All right? In Second Thessalonians, what is the second chapter tells you too who that power was given to through. All right? You got the Most High, you got Satan, and Satan was subject to the Edomites, man, and to the so-called white man to give him power on the left-hand side. All right? That's who gave the so-called white man the energy, the efficiency of the energy to do what he do, man. The power and the mindset to do what he do. Go ahead.
Verse 2. "Whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of the Most High.
Oh, man. Go ahead.
And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Yep.
For rulers are not a terror to good works."
The rulers of the powers that be, who we speak of, they're not a terror to what?
Good works.
Good works. This is a good work. We ain't killing no goddamn body, man. We ain't step on nobody's grandma yet, man. All right? We ain't shut up nothing. We ain't burned nothing down. We ain't stole a goddamn thing. We just reading the Bible. And just reading the Bible alone causes all type of controversy, friction, emotions being flared up, man. Okay? But this is good work that we're doing, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, "For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil."
But to the what?
To the evil.
To the evil, man. Go ahead.
"Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power?" And that's a question mark.
Would y'all not be afraid of the power? A lot of you Jakes, you ain't afraid of the power, man. A lot of you Jakes, you ain't afraid of the power, man. At all. Whether that's on the outside or in the truth. Some guys they would lie, they would do all type of shit, man. Because there ain't no fear in these cats, man. Okay? They can steal all type of shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good."
He is the minister of the Most High for thee to be good. All right? The so-called white man come right now, "Hey, brothers, I need y'all to move. Over there." We're going to move over there, man. All right? We ain't going to, back in our heyday, when we first found the truth out, we was on fire, man. We was raw. Fuck you, nigga. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? David been reminding you. Original ass, man. Getting in fights. Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? But through the test of time and through the test of getting more wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and experience, we know now, man. I need y'all to move. We gonna shake the dust and go somewhere else. No, or we might come right back the next day or the next couple of hours. You know, who knows? But we understand that. That's why we tell you when this devil comes with some type of text, some bullshit, listen to him, man. But when they come with that chip, oh no, all bets are off. That's why YAHAWASHI gave that analogy and that question out there. He said, man, who money is on the who face is on the money? Render unto Caesar what is Caesar, man. Okay? Paying taxes, a ticket or two. Stopping at the red light, the stop sign. Pay your bills, man. Pay your fines. You owe this devil a fine? Get him the fucking money, you, man. Where you can't have no control. Okay? I'm running from the man. You ducking the law. You really like the hot boys, man. Go ahead.
So one of what you were saying earlier. This Hebrews 7:7 in the NLT, it says, and without question, the person who has the power to give a blessing is greater than the one who is blessed. Yeah, so YAHAWASHI blessed, all right, when he was Isaac, he blessed Jacob and Esau. So if he gave Esau the sword, he has the power to take it away. Not the Black Panther Party, not you niggas coming together, all right, buying a bunch of Dracos or one magazine. It says, the person who has the power to give a blessing is greater than the one who is blessed. It's plain, man.
Paul said, do something before he deliver you up to the centurion, and the centurion deliver you up unto the judge. Something like that. I'll get it. You know what I'm talking about? And so when he said he deliver up to the judge, and they just throw you in jail. You know what I'm talking about?
Right here.
You got it?
25.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
You got it. Yeah, y'all can have it.
This is
That's like it. I'll paraphrase it.
This is
It's about being smart, man.
25. Yeah.
All right. Like I said, through the test of time of being on these highways and byways, going to jail, getting in fights, getting in different skirmishes, man. We learn experience, man. All right. And we gain wisdom, knowledge on how to handle certain matters. All right. Especially with the power that be. Right. And we know that they are already ordained in the Most High, and he gonna get it too. They don't bear the sword in vain either, man. I like the fucking police pull me over. Niggas be acting up, man.
We saw that with the videos. This probably happened like last year, so I remember the elder Benaki Zakwa in South Carolina did a video on it. Jake, the police was up in his face, and Jake was still bringing out precepts and, hey, brother, keep the camera rolling, and, you know, fuck the white man, fuck this and that. You know, but again, which is not the smart thing to do. What this precept about to go into. This is Matthew 5:25 in red letters, YAHAWASHI speaking. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. Lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. So we're not about to sit out here and argue with the police. You know, if anything was to be going south, all right, we're going to agree with Matthew 5:25. That's red letters, YAHAWASHI speaking. So the Lord is telling us, bro, if the police was to come out here and jam us up, tell us, hey, man, move down the block or go to jail. Hey, we're going to move down the block. Live to fight another day.
This Proverbs 15:1. I'm going to read it in the NLT. A gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flow.
Harsh words make tempers flow.
That's what, you know, the soft answer turn the way around.
Yep. Like I said, those harsh words, if you want to get rowdy, this is going to be a rowdy situation. All right? And everything's just going to build, and a whole bunch of bad things are going to happen.
They got the power, man.
Yep.
You know what it says right here? It says,
About 12.
yeah, I see him. It tell you in the Apocrypha, right, about how you're supposed to get out of the way of the man that has power to kill, man. And all of that, bring it up.
This is Iraq 9:13. It says, keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that
How can he take away your life personally? He can kill you, or he can just, you know what? The police, sir, he can put a lunch box in your car. Meaning, he can throw some in your car and say, "Oh, this your dope." Put you away, man. 10 for a shot fired. And he just kill your ass. Just shoot your ass, man. And like I said, we didn't say in certain cases, who gives a fuck about them cameras, man? They don't care about them cameras. Yeah, turn this shit off.
They just say it was a malfunction.
Yeah. Nigga have a hot gun, shoot that bitch one time and put it in your hand. And then they shoot your ass up after the fact, man. Jake don't think. This man has the power, whether it's a police, a detective, or just an average everyday white man that's have money, man.
And what's going to happen with that? Say, if they did turn the camera off, yeah, they're going to get in trouble in front of you. But behind the scenes, like I said, that's a whole nother community that they're going to take care of their own. A GoFundMe. And that person, that officer is going to get a paid leave to go over there and do so on and so forth while you either dead or you in jail based off of your actions of, like what the brother said, getting rowdy. Okay? Instead of having those soft words of like, hey, okay, you right? You right, all right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm gonna diffuse it. That's the thing with us. We need to try to diffuse everything that we can. And ultimately know, you know, what these devils doing and that they're gonna get that judgment. But it's not for you to get that judgment. I think that's wrong. I got something back here. Come on, bring it on.
This Matthew 10 and 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." Yeah, that's the point though. Let me read it over.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the point. To be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. It says, if possible, be at peace with all men.
Okay, you know that.
Using wisdom.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
This is in Romans 12, verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men.
If possible, live peaceable with all men. Okay, that's the purpose. Like I said, one of the sayings that we see out here, the goal is to make it home, man. All right. You don't want to do anything to put yourself in a bad position. Then now you got to serve the Lord while you sitting down behind the jail. All right, while you locked up. All right, we out here trying to be on the highways and byways, trying to do everything that we could to the best of our ability. Okay, and something like that can hinder you. It can stop you. It can slow you down. It's definitely more than that.
Verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord, Yahawah.
The vengeance is mine, all right? Not ours. That's the Lord, YAHAWASHI. All right, the Lord is up there again. He pissed off, man. You know, and he deserved it.
2-inch weight.
Come on, man. But like, the Lord ultimately, he deserved that first lick. All right, the Lord deserved that first lick. So if it's up for us, while we out here fishing, okay, we're not hunters yet, Jake. You know, we got to understand that. Stay in that mindset. We're fishers. We're fishers. We're trying to diffuse everything. But we know that at some point in time, when the Lord comes down and get his first lick, we're going to be diving right behind him. All right? But this is not the time. So again, agree with our adversary. All right? Keep going. What you got? Whatever you got.
I read it for a time. You already brought it out? Let me finish it out. This back in Romans 13 and 4, it says, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon them that do evil.
That whipping stick. All right? That's his purpose. That's Esau Edom's purpose out here. All right? We know that he's evil as hell, man. We know, and the Lord knows. All of his doors has reached the heavens. The Lord completely understands this. But again, he's still going to use them, and is given another reason for the Lord to put hands on them.
Bro, I got something to back that up.
Why do you think it's written in scriptures that the devil's gonna come down with great wrath, man? Yeah. Because it's gonna be his last hoorah to come down on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you other heathen nations, and to show that, hey, I'm the Most High's whooping stick. I'm about to use it. I'm about to put forth, like the elder like to go into all the different weapons, the DARPA, the DEW systems. He about to use all that, man, because why? The Most High put it on his spirit to be that way. He blessed him with the sword, man, and he gonna use it.
And to administer top level punishment on you people, man. Yeah. Start with you Israelites, man. Anytime something goes down on the earth, you public enemy number one, man. Right? That's why we tell you chicks, man, you ain't gonna be able to shoot your way and black power your way out of this one, man. It ain't gonna work. We're dealing with a man that got a blessing from on high. All right? Top level knowledge from on high on weaponry, man. How you gonna kill me with the shit I gave you? Then the shit I gave you is 40 years old. Look what I got, man. This nigga got some Halo shit. Yeah. And you got some shit that they was still shooting.
You got Red Dead Redemption shit.
Yeah, you got shit from YAHAWAH, man. You niggas just got off from shooting them marble balls in the gun with that one hand. Like on Battlefield 1.
Muskets compared to this shit.
You know?
Muskets.
That's how most of you niggas shoot anyway. You niggas shoot with one hand. Yeah, close one eye. Nigga don't shoot like that. You don't want to shoot like that.
Like this. Like this.
Yeah.
They got the well-known gun that we all know, the mini. All right.
Yeah, you don't even supposed to breathe when you shooting. To be honest, when you shooting a gun, you supposed to bring your bring your levels down when you shooting, man. You niggas is breathing, you niggas running, the barrel doing this. You shooting mailboxes, people, cars, houses. They don't know, and they know you don't know shit, man.
Right.
These fucking devils know you don't know shit about weaponry. Huh?
They think they doing the same thing off of Call of Duty while they aiming their shot, holding their breath.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the case either, man. Like I said, it's true technique to it, and Esau Edom has it down to a T.
You supposed to shoot with both eyes open, man.
God. You straining your eye with the other one closed.
Yeah, you supposed to shoot with both eyes open, man.
Looking down range. You gotta remain looking down range at all times.
How do you niggas? I hate all variations of niggas. Old niggas, new niggas, all of them niggas.
Celebrating our birthday, 60 years old, y'all.
Yeah, come on, man. Granddaughter. You out here doing, you know what they doing. Right.
Oh no!
Just with the brothers. Esau has been blessed with the sword, to fulfill prophecy, to gain the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. And now he's going to furbish that sword one more time to fulfill what? That last ass whooping the Most High is about to bring to you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahawah, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter.
It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Not at all. Not at all, man. Like I said, the brother it's furbished. That sword is ready to go. All right? And what it said about the slaughter again? What kind of slaughter?
A sword slaughter.
A sword slaughter. All right? And again, that's his purpose. Okay? And what I was going into earlier, like I said, the Lord is letting him build this tab. You got to think about how much you have to hate somebody to allow them to knowingly build a tab and watch them do it just to come back and just completely destroy it.
Unrepayable tab.
An unrepayable tab. I'm going to let you keep on going. Like, I hate you so much.
Yeah, so you can be justified.
So you can be justified. God,
just
God. God, brother. You got some more?
God. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. He that hath given it to be furbished. It's like, and he hath given it to be furbished.
Psalm 17.
13, 17, and 13. That it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah, the so-called white man's a slayer, man. He furbished them weapons for that they may kill, man. Anybody that's in the weaponry, even from the ancient times, when I go out with my sword, I'm gonna make sure my sword is. I'm always having it sharp. On the grind, you know, I'm grinding my shit, making sure it's always sharp and has the ability to kill. It's not dog.
That whetstone.
Yeah, hitting it with that whetstone. Same thing for the bullet, for the swords today. You niggas don't even grease your gun. You motherfuckers know how to break the gun down, man. He breaking that bitch down to the screw, to the smallest fucking screw, man.
Blindfolded.
Basically,
yeah.
He's a field cleaner.
Yeah, he's field cleaning it, making sure that the riz, the trigger group, the piston, everything is working at the top tip, man.
That's the most basic.
Yeah.
You can still go more in depth of cleaning your weapon, even more.
Then the 7-year-old girl can break it down, blindfold fast in seconds. Break it down, put it back together. Like, you see this shit, man.
Yeah, and I know you niggas.
Hit the range. Pick it up.
I know you niggas, man. You niggas. I got a partner. I broke down this gun. That nigga thought I broke his shit. Man, bitch, what the fuck? You heard me? I said, no, bro, I just broke the gun down. Damn, man, I thought you broke my shit. You didn't took the rack off. You took the spring, the barrel, all the insides out of that bitch, man. Niggas think you're breaking that shit. You know? Jake don't know shit, man.
That's a first, like, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's funny.
That boy left me with his gun. Broke that bitch down. Even most of the shit inside the slide. When you pull the thing out, there's springs and pins in that bitch, man. All right, but you gotta take out and clean. You niggas don't do none of that, man. I'm with this devil, this 6-year-old, 3-year-old devil. They doing that shit, racking BMG 50 cals, man. Little boy shooting that shit. Edomites, the daughters and the son and the wife.
Yeah, the whole family. If the dog can do it, they'll teach the dog.
They'll teach the dog too. You know?
The dog wearing the vest with the extra ammunition on it.
Yes.
If the dog can do it, they'll teach it.
And these devils making sure that them swords are top tip.
Herbert said it may glitter.
And when they go, it's gonna leave a stain, man. It's gonna hurt some shit. Down to the bullets. Down to the fucking to the bullets. Them niggas gonna make sure they got the high grade shit, man. You Jakes, you don't care. Most of you niggas some of you niggas don't even need guns, man. Cause you gonna buy the cheapest shit. You just fucking cheap. You gonna go to the store and get tall ammo and put steel ammo in that Glock 9. You wonder why that bitch jamming, man. At Walmart sell clips, you'll buy that bitch, man.
The aftermarket third round clip.
Yeah, from Amazon.
The extended mags.
Yeah. You bought a Jeff Bezos clip, man. Put in that bitch. How you trust a nigga that got one eye for a clip? You know? And you niggas go out here and commit these crimes and wonder why. Every time you see a nigga on the video, he's doing this. He's jamming every time. When you watch the Edomites from Combine, the Edomites and them doing some of this shit, them niggas be He'd be in the trance, brother. Like that one from that store, from Buffalo, New York. Go watch that video. When he pulled that bitch and Paul got out the car, he went to. I'm talking about gauging.
First thing he saw got action.
One nigga tried to run in the store. One motherfucker tried to run in the store. You know how you go when Dixie go around and the doors open up? He hit him out of the glass. No. I'm talking about the medium. You tell me they ain't eat something, man.
He had like a GoPro or some shit on.
Oh yeah, he had the whole get up. Gave you a POV view of everything, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Brother, it gets to the point, bro, that they have different weapons for different outfits. Yep. If they going out for a run, they get their smallest pistol where it still can't be seen.
Yeah.
You know, they know to wear the flannels and everything, a little bit baggy clothing, so they know everything about that sword.
Well, what's their greatest model, they say? I just use my handgun to get to my what? To that rifle, man.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, if they blow and hold court with you,
yeah.
Boy, watch out, they get to that car.
If they get to the car,
boy, better watch out. Yes, yeah, I know Edomites personally. I know Edomites personally from Texas. They ride around with the AR on the truck roof. They just right that bitch off the roof, man. Shotguns. Motherfucker got the shit. AK-47 ride around with this shit, man. On the daily.
In the back seat, everything.
And they shit is bolted to the frame of the car. You know where you can take the shit. Go ahead and take it.
well prepared, brother.
And then Edomites are ready to get down with you Jakes, man. I'm talking about ready to get down. That's why we're trying to tell that little young brother, man. You gotta be spiritual, brother. Weapons of our warfare not carnal. Right? We're trying to pull you into salvation, brother. When this shit go down, we ain't gonna be in the mix of that shit. Now we will protect brothers and our families and ourselves. But like I said, if the Gurga troopers or hey man, you can have that shit. That's what it's about. Take it.
We know what our weapon is. Our weapon is YAHAWASHI. That's our power, man. We know that we have a power that if you're doing everything that you need to do, that you can't be touched. The law would not allow anybody to touch the apple of his eye if he allows it. Okay?
It says in Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and they're safe.
I was older than that. I got all of them. But like I said, a strong tower. That's our defense, man. What it says, the Lord describes us as a worm, a defenseless animal, a defenseless insect. Okay? And why? Because we have to count on the Lord. That's ultimately for us to have our faith and our belief put into the Lord. Because if there's any type of way that we were strong enough to fight back, we probably would have already did so. But we know through history that a lot of these things is not going to happen.
Yeah, it's our sword. Yeah. And you're dealing with a man. Go check the history. Go check the receipts on this devil, man. So-called white man receipts show you that he has the power. This nigga in Tulsa, Oklahoma, what was it, 1954? It was something. It was early in the 20s.
Tulsa was in like 1920 something. It was 20 something.
I didn't know it was 20 something. Check it. Check it.
Yeah.
It's 54.
It was in the 20s. Look it up.
Let's just get it. It's all good.
I got it.
They were like kids.
No, you're right. 1920. Tulsa Race Massacre. May 31st, 1921. June 1st, 1921.
Yeah, but these devils use United States military planes to bomb those neighborhoods, man. And what you think would happen? The same thing would happen if these Jakes came out here and mounted up together in unity. What you think would happen to the third one? What you think would happen to the East? They do the same shit, man. This time they'll use drones, man. Or the DW weapon. So,
once you seen that, bro, that they literally got a pocket, a drone that big that could go straight to your dome and blow up. Come on, bro. And that's just stuff that they're showing us, bro.
Y'all seen the CIA weapon? It's called a heart attack gun. It shoots. You might well say it shoots.
Like freak.
Like it shoots like they're like ice, like poisonous ice into you to where even a person that's given the autopsy, they'll never find it. It's just like a red dot. It's like a small red dot on you. It'll give you a heart attack, man.
And Pokemon is a weapon. He got a slow killer in a lot of people right now.
Yeah, I'm to the point now. You can't trust none of these goddamn shots, man. Oh, this is what they call that shit? They try to hydrate you.
Oh, the IV.
The IV. I don't trust that shit, man. Who knows what's in that shit, man?
I never liked that shit doing.
You know, but these devils, man. The point is, these devils have the power of the sword, man.
I got that Psalm 17.
Yeah.
This Psalm 17 was 13. Yeah. It says, "Arise, O Lord Yahawah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
One more time, brother.
Verse 13, "Arise, O Lord Yahawah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Deliver my soul, man, from the wicked, which is thy sword. So if you got YAHAWASHI, all right, the so-called white man is the whooping stick of the Lord, man. Whooping our ass with, man. All right? When you look at all these different things that's coming up against our people, those are things that's really coming from the Heavenly Father to whoop our ass with, man. And really, at this point, to the 2/3, the Lord's trying to deliver the righteous, man. It's a new type of hype, man. The sun ain't even out. Told y'all, bro, yesterday I seen Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Fucking that hot, man. It's hot.
Like waiting. Yeah. In the shade, brother.
This that heat. I told y'all when the elder Yashimama and Ariella came out, man. This shit. That brother. Yeah, this shit here, man.
He out.
Shit, brother. My whole body feel wet. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, everything feel wet, man. Drawers, everything, man.
Like you got weights on something.
Yes. This is ridiculous, man.
And a wetsuit under your clothes. Read that again. Probably can show the song.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through our power to the pulling down the stronghold."
Our warfare is not carnal, all right? What it says, the other scriptures, to be carnal-minded is enmity against the Most High. Yeah, enmity against the Most High, all right? We know that we have to be spiritual in all things. That's our tool. That's our weapon.
I would say also it said carnally minded is death.
Yeah,
Romans 8.
Yeah, ultimately death. So if we could talk about the carnal mind being death, being enmity with the Lord, that's obviously not the spirit that you want to be in. Yeah. All right? But what it says on the opposite end, read that again.
It says,
yeah, then it tells you in the scripture too. Yeah, we can have all this. We'll tell you first and foremost, I have to start off with this. Be ye angry, but sin not. So we can be mad at the so-called white man. We can have all this emotion and anger we want. But it also says, wait ye upon the Lord. To arise ye up to the prey. You can't just go out here and take it to the streets yourself. You're gonna die. You're gonna die within 30 minutes of dropping your ass out there, man. Cause you can't even get past the average everyday Edomite, everyday cop, let alone SWAT team. That nigga, remember that nigga y'all remember a couple of weeks ago? That nigga in Kenner, that was on a murder charge. He was running around back then in Kenner. They sniped that nigga, man. Sniped his ass from like a half a block. He was done. You know, he was done. First shot, man. But we talking about the average everyday white man. We talking about law enforcement of all branches. Hey, man, this ain't Grand Old Photo, Jake. When them 5 stars blinking, Lord have mercy. At the military come, you through. If you in that house, if you up in there, she done fuck me up. She done fuck me up. But if you in that building right there, them devils will blow you out of that building, man. So we talking about, yeah, they sitting in a drone, a robot in there. Or they'll just hit that bitch with something, man. Then we talking about the military, drones. We talking about B-2 bombers and shit. You got jets that go way up. You can't even see that shit dropping something. Then we talking about nukes. If you such a bad motherfucker, they drop a nuke on his ass, man.
So they can send one trained mercenary, just nigga could kill you with his hands.
A real John Wick.
And they had them people out here. They had those type of, hey, even from my man, Body by O, he up there. They asked him a question, hey man, is that real? Do they really have people like John Wick and like the dude Hitman? Like, yeah, they got those people out here. He said, I know some of them. Right, and that organization, when you watch on John Wick, they got all the hit guys come to the hotel. They really got set up like that, man. Syndicates of people like that, man, all around the world. You niggas are this, man. On the total, you really this, man. That's small, you know. Hey, them CIA guys, them guys, even them fucking monks you see, or the Jesuits, them niggas are trained killers, man. Niggas are killers, man. Niggas get in your house with you not even knowing and smoke you, man. What you talking about, Jake? This man has a blessing, man. Right? So-called white man ain't Jaffet. Jaffet ain't it. Jaffet. All Jaffet won't do now is sit in Hawaii some goddamn well with a coconut margarita. It serves up, buddy. You know? They ain't trying to do none of that shit, man. This devil, that's the devil, bro. Look at those Russians. Those Russians still have that ancient Edomite spirit, man. Look at that shit, man. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember I put that video in there? Y'all remember I put that video in there? It said Russian troops playing with Ukrainian barns like trophies. Yeah. Playing with them. No?
You got these fighters, I forget the dude, Israel, what's the other UFC fighter? You know his name? Nah.
I heard, they try to say Khabib died. They say Khabib, but they try to say Khabib died over there. But I've been looking at my shit. That shit have been all over the news.
That was a guy who was killed. Yeah, he fought with Khabib camp. He went out to the fight, he died.
Yeah, I know them two twin brothers. What's the name of the two heavyweight twin brothers? What's it called? No, what's the name? Vladimir.
I think he won a call. Hey,
go on YouTube and put in GMS New Orleans. GMS New Orleans.
They ain't even got to go and fight. Right? They can live comfortably, but they go and fight.
I brought them up because they training when they was younger. They used to fight bears, huh? Baby bears. They used to get in the woods and really wrestle with bears, man. You want to talk about an ancient spirit? They definitely, like you said, the Russians got it.
Brother, we can't take no mosquito hoods.
You got niggas that ducking recess, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And PE. You niggas don't even want to go to PE school. You know what I'm saying?
He's done that as a youth. He wasn't in his sprint. Like that was his sparring partner, a small belt. And if you know anything about like bears and shit like that, it's very strong, even at that small size.
You gotta build them in that youth, all right? For them to make great warriors. What we got out here in America, when we got children out here on TikTok, you know, we got the gamers.
You got two Julio niggas, man. It's out here You niggas just killing each other for sport with nothing behind it. You know? These little bullshit wars behind petty ass beasts, man.
They don't even know what that shit about.
Just doing this shit.
They make a song right after it. Like, come on, man. A whole bunch of nonsense. But like what the brother was going into, like I said, once that witness, once that sword, which is the wicked, as the brother brought in the song, which is Esau Edom, once he come down and lay down law on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that think y'all about that, he gonna sweep y'all up the street, man. You had something, right?
There's one more that back in that Ezekiel 21, 12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
It should be on who?
Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh.
It's necessary, man. It's necessary that sword needs to go on our people, the 2/3 of our people. Okay? Like the brother brought up earlier, also, like I said, that sword is not meant for that 1/3 and that 1/4. All right? We're the ones that's trying to get everything together to the best of our ability. We know that we can't fight it. We know where our power lays. We know, again, to agree and just keep on moving on until the Lord comes back. Like I said, the goal is to make it home. The goal is to make it home and come back the next day to keep this going until the Lord blow the whistle.
In Proverbs 16:4, he said, the Lord created the day of evil for the wicked. This for them. You know, face value is for them.
I got it.
You got it? Go ahead.
This Proverbs 16:4. It says, the Lord Yahawah had made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil. All right? Like I said, Jake think they out here getting away with things. You know, they think the Lord is not real. They don't think any of these things gonna come to pass. Vice versa, same thing with these Edomites. They think that they're gonna reign forever. But like I said, it's a special day that the Lord has set apart for the wicked.
You Edomites out there that are high and proud, you know, they think you're getting away. Your own people finna come down on you too, man. All right? Your own people finna come down here and totally crush your ass, man. You know, you Texas white boys, you upstate Louisiana white boys that try to call yourself hiding in the woods and Denham Springs and shit. Your own people about to come and straight get you too. All right? We in them times, man.
And what YAHAWASHI tell Pontius Pilate, if this was my kingdom, my servants would fight.
Like, because you brought that out. You sparked the video that we did a while back. You brought up that scripture with YAHAWASHI and when Peter came out there with the sword and pretty much was like, man, do you know who I am? Like, if it was up to me, I could have the Lord send legions of angels out here to destroy everything. All right? We know, again, that's the power that Jake is doubting. Jake don't believe in. All right?
Same shit, like him. Come on with the same shit. Come on, who that Bible, the white man? Like, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
I'm sick of hearing you niggas.
Yeah, sick of you niggas, man. It's the same shit. It's the same broken record. If it's not the Bible, is something wrong? When they ask you what kind of Bible that is, King James, they automatically trying to find fault that they can't even find.
Right.
You should at least be able to prove it, bro. At least be able to prove it.
Yes, Jake, would he believe in
Yeah.
bullshit?
King James was a faggot. Okay, then how many years after the man's death did those claims come out? Jake don't know. Who came up with the claims that he was that way? They don't know.
What century did King James even live in?
Yeah, then they gonna come up with the book the book of demonology, which all he was doing is explaining the spiritual realm, how the demons and the angels coexist in the spiritual realm and give worship to the Most High. But then they don't never stop. It's like a black woman. It's like an angry black woman. Where you been? Well, I was by your daddy house. Well, you ain't called me. It's gonna be non-stop. When you find a solution, it's gonna be another reason why. It's gonna be something else, man. That's how they come up here.
You're definitely right on that. That what kind of Bible? They probably don't even know any other versions of the Bible. They know it's the KJV, but they just don't come out with, oh, Lord, white man.
You seen that other handicapped nigga last week, man?
Chicken wing?
Yeah, pillow feet.
Oh, pillow feet. Oh, yeah. I remember. Pillow feet.
You gotta, sometimes we gotta get them niggas names, like the Northern Kingdom. We used to give them names. Short foot. You know the name of it. Yeah.
Running water.
Yeah, running water.
He was pisses in bag.
Yeah. Half and half, Arnold Palmer. We gotta get these niggas names, man. Yeah. And what we do, man, through the spirit, man, we really be ripping you niggas, man, through the spirit, man. Yeah, I know. Nigga look old and young at the same time, man.
He got an eraser head. He got a number 2 pencil.
He got burgundy and white J's on with white and red shirts. Yeah.
That shit trash, bro.
Nigga institutionalized, man. So you got that little hammer, you know that silver hammer with the fat face and the ball on the ball on it. Headed ass, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Nahum.
Hate you niggas, man.
Nahum 1 and 2. It says the Most High is jealous, and the Lord Yahawah revengeth. Yahawah revengeth and is furious. The Lord Yahawah will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
Read that last part again. Adversary.
The Lord Yahawah will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, all right? And again, we also know the adversary of the Lord is Esau, Edom, the wicked, all right? But also the 2/3 of our people, all right? Anybody that is against the Lord, you're an enemy. What you saying in the world? If you're not with me, you're against me. And that's how the Lord believes.
Man, ain't no way I'm gonna pay money to be on the package. Plus a little package this shit. Fuck that shit, brother. All the hippos today. Yeah.
Go ahead, read it.
Verse 3, it says, the Lord Yahawah is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
He will not at all acquit the wicked.
Yeah, he ain't giving them no pass.
No pass. Ain't no pass, ain't no hallway pass, no free pass, no nothing. All right? Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our people has an ass whooping that's definitely deserving, man. That none of us out here is going to complain about. Like you said, we hate these niggas. These niggas out here is ridiculous. The things that we see, the things that they're involved in, it's ridiculous.
You know where they come at us, man?
God.
You come at us sideways, man. You come up here trying to teach us. They don't know shit, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, we go through the, hey, what this mean, Jake? Well, you tell me. You tell me. Right? But then, hey, what? Ephesians, such and such. We read it. Okay, what? Break it down for you. Then that's not good enough, man. It's never enough for these niggas, brother. It's never enough. All right? Genesis 1 and 1. Let's go.
What YAHAWASHI said, John came to you and you said he had a demon because he didn't eat. The Son of Man comes to you and you said he's a wine bibber because he drinks. Like, nothing good enough for Jesus.
There's one in Luke too, man. I think the Lord talks about there's no way you can kind of get these people listening to something like that. It escapes me right now. I use it a lot of times for Jake to be trying to have those Israelite rap musics and songs and shit. Man, if the Son of Man who died and came and rose again.
What are you talking about?
Luke. It's in Luke.
Talking about the rich man where he's like, even if I sent the prophets and Moses to him.
No, that's not it.
He was like, he was discern the times.
Huh?
He could discern the times.
No, it said he didn't want to believe a man that rose from the dead. How they gonna believe you? Like, how they gonna listen to you? the music and songs and all that shit, man. Niggas ain't gonna believe shit, bro.
This is Luke 16 and 30. And he said unto them, if they cannot Moses and the prophets, neither will they persuade us that one rose from the dead.
Yeah, it's just worded funny. It might be it. It's just worded kind of funny at the moment. And we understand that, man. We talking about a man that actually rose from the dead. What's going on? It's ridiculous, man. I hate these niggas down here, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm on that one.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. This shit just don't stop.
This is Luke chapter 10, verse 13. Woe unto thee, Chorazin, woe unto thee, Bethsaida, for if the mighty works have been done in Tyre and Zidon, which have been done in you, they had a great while ago repented, sitting in sackcloth and ashes. So if the Lord had done miracles among the heathen, they would have taken heed. All right, here it is, the Lord did all these miracles for our people, and they still have nothing but questions. They have nothing but scoffing. The man, he turned water to wine. Jake still, that's not enough. It says, verse 16, he that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me.
Ultimately, like I say, you ultimately despise the Lord. You know, we out here putting out the word of YAHAWASHI. So if you're not respecting anything that is coming out of our mouth, you ultimately don't respect YAHAWASHI. You don't respect Yahweh. All right? Blatant disrespect. Blatant disrespect, man. And again, if you was to disrespect the Lord, man, I mean, death be up to you. Okay?
That's what the bulk of our people do. They disrespect the Lord.
Yep.
When they don't want to adhere to what we're telling them, they coming up with different excuses, different things that they believe in. Well, you ultimately disrespecting the Lord. That's what the brother just prayed.
Yeah, you're not hurting our feelings. Yeah. You know, we can care less. We know that if you come up here scoffing and so on and so forth, we know what's the end for you. We know that you, hey, like the brother said, congratulations. You marked yourself.
Played yourself.
What'd you say?
Yeah, you played yourself.
You played yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself. What you got, brother?
This is Isaiah 1 and 2. It says, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord Yahweh had spoken, in which we know the Lord speaks through the men, through his prophets.
The mouthpiece. We are the mouthpiece.
It says,
so I was saying we are the mouthpiece.
yeah, we're the mouthpiece of the Lord, right. It says, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Yeah, so they don't take what it says, we have piped and they have not danced.
Yep.
So they rebel against the word of the Lord. Even though we come out here and we tell them, it says they're going away backwards.
Read that part again where it said nourished.
Yeah, it says, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Come on, man. The Lord has nourished and brought up children, you know? He brought us up. Okay? This is the will of the doings of YAHAWASHI. All right? The Lord just did all this for us, and what you gonna do? You gonna smack his hand away? All right? If that was to happen to anybody, you know, even in the flesh out here, if you was to build a house and you was to do all this and give this to somebody, and they slap your hand away, you know, my name Bayan, but they gonna say, hey, nah, John, you're not even gonna call my name. You're not gonna thank me for the things that I did you. All right, well, I'm about to whack you, get y'all out of here, and start with somebody who do respect you, who's trying out here, you know, through the conditions that we're in right now. All right? Come on, you got it.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword,
Yep.
which say that evil shall not overtake us, nor prevent us. All right, and that's exactly what the Lord is getting ready to do. All right, 2/3. All right, you ones that's not adhering. All right, the ones that's despising the word of the Lord. Hey man, you about to get put to death, man. And it's not gonna be an easy death either. All right, it's gonna be grievous. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be excruciating, man.
I got something right quick.
Bring it out, bro.
This is Zechariah 7 and 11. It says, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears, that they should not hear. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord Yahweh of hosts had sent in the spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Therefore it has come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I would not hear, said the Lord of hosts.
Lord like that, man.
Yeah, so we gonna let you feel that.
Yeah, you gonna eat that. You gonna feel that. You gonna eat all that. Okay? Like I said, you can get the other one. When I called to you, you didn't. Con. Like I said, the Lord, like what they would call petty like that. He gonna be petty. All right, you want to do this in front of me after I done did all this for you? All right, go cry to that other Lord. Go cry to this and that. Go ahead, stay in the path that you're doing. I got something for you. All right. But you want to say something like?
Nah, you said what I wanted to say.
Yeah, good. I got something for you, man. All right. Just like that father. You gonna keep on disobeying me? You gonna keep on being disobedient? All right. Say less. Say less. All right, I got you. I'm gonna handle it.
Yeah, that's Jake. That's Jake, man. Like, say, like, you got disrespected, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, yeah, you might not, you gonna be sarcastic with it. Like, you just go, like, man, nah, go ahead, do your thing, man. They forgive but not forget. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, brother. Like that. Like you said, the Lord throws signs. It's crazy how He do everything on time like that, bro. All right, we got sodomites out here.
Oh, brother, I gotta get this, brother, because I was just right there, bro. Please let me get this right quick.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 1:9. It says, "Except the Lord Yahawah of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been in Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah."
Bro, if the Lord didn't reserve, his 144,000 and that 1/3, bro, we would be at Sodom and Gomorrah, bro.
Yeah, like them niggas.
We will be overtaken in this thing. But what's the scripture say that you can pluck me out of the hand? Can you get that from me, Barbara Shaw? We would have been at Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Which again, Sodom and Gomorrah was finished off by fire and brimstone.
Yeah, but it was known for his freaking. Yeah, freaking.
God. Henceforth, while we're here now in spiritually Sodom and Egypt, a whole lot of freakism going on out here, man. Slavery and freakism.
This is John chapter 10, verse 27. It says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand."
They should never perish, and neither should any man pluck them out of the Lord's hand. God, go ahead.
It says, "My Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand."
Nope. If ultimately, like I said, if Yahawah gave that will down to YAHAWASHI for him to have his hopeful elect, you can't take it. You can't take it from the Lord. That was a gift given from above YAHAWASHI. All right? So, again, you can't be overtaken out of this thing if you're of that will, if you're of the purpose of YAHAWASHI. All right? But if you're out here like these sodomites and all these 2/3 and all this wickedness that they doing, hey man, wrath be unto you. Okay? You got some more? He was Jeremiah 6 and 29.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 21. It says, "Therefore thus says the Lord, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people. And the fathers and the sons together shall..."
What tribe you in? What tribe you in? Where you from? Huh?
No, Simeon.
What did he say? Dominican.
Simeon.
Oh, I thought you said Central America. Yes.
Yeah, he's Simeon. Simeon nut. Israelite, brother. Brothers. Hey, we brothers. I know.
Yeah, that is Israelite. You are Israelite.
See, the first one was bad. The Second World War was very bad. You say this one, no more. No more. It's on point.
He was on point, man.
No more.
In Jeremiah 6:21, it says, therefore thus said the Lord, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them.
Yep.
The neighbor and his friend shall perish.
They shall what?
They shall perish.
They shall perish. The Lord got stumbling blocks out here, man. You know, for our people to not understand, for them to get that righteous judgment. All right?
This that main stumbling block.
God, that main stumbling block. That kumbaya spirit, that Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. You know? Like, come on, man. And then, like, with the brother, not the brother, but the dude came up. Oh, the white man wrote the Bible. What about this? And what about the
What's his
Muslim?
name?
What's his name?
What's his name?
If thou can tell.
John T. White man.
Any one of you, we brothers have seen it. Any one of you religions, so-called religions, and Kemet come up, we can prove that a white man wrote your shit. We can prove that a white man was the author and creator of your shit, right?
They can't disprove this.
Yeah, but you can't disprove this. I don't have it right now, man. Go ahead, man. If that was something so wired in your brain, you should know all the facts of it, man. But you don't.
I got something. Go ahead, bring it up. This 2 Corinthians 4:3 says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
That are lost. The gospel is hidden to them that are lost, man. Again, it's not meant for you to have it, Jake. You know? You want to say something?
Yeah, I'm reading the NLT.
Yeah, get that word lost too in the blue letter.
Yeah. All right, I'm reading the NLT. 2 Corinthians 4:3 in the NLT, it says, if the good news we preach is hidden behind the veil, it is hidden only from people who are perishing.
Yep. People that are perishing, you know? Who's these missiles are meant for. Who these bullets from these swords, who is meant for. Okay?
They go into that too, because I'm going to get that word lost.
Okay, go ahead.
And it says to destroy.
Yep.
To put out of the way entirely, abolish, put an end to, ruin.
To put an end to. Because that's what needs to happen. All right? But if the whole garden is not bad, all right, if you have some good fruit in that garden, you have some fruit that's expired or so, in other words, you don't have to destroy the entire garden. All right? You can get rid of the bad fruits and start over again with the good fruit, which is the plan of the Lord. Okay? We know, again, why the Lord has that separation of that 1/3 and that 2/3. All right? If it's a sickness going on, if it's any type of disease that's going on, cut off the part that needs to be cut off and rebuild what you already have.
Okay? It says in that Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 shall be cut off and died, but a third shall be left around.
You got some more? Yeah, you got some more.
Yeah, I got it right here. This 2 Corinthians 4 in verse 4, it says, in whom the Most High of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Right. Shine unto them, okay? Read that again, in the NLT.
This is in the NLT verse 4. It says, Satan, who is the God of this world, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. They are unable to see the glorious light of the good news. They don't understand this message about the glory of Hamashiach.
Beautiful. Like I said, that gospel, man, the good news. That's what we out here preaching, man. The good news to our people. But what you brought out earlier, like I said, we out here playing these instruments, and they're not dancing. They're not dancing to this music.
Piping and they're not dancing.
They're not dancing. But we out here to tell you that this is good news, man. This is good news. Our Lord is returning. All right? Captivity is almost over. We're on the brinks of World War III, and this place is about to be destroyed. This is good news. All right? But 2/3 of our people, damn, man, I can't play Warzone no more. I can't go mess with these females no more. I can't go down on Bourbon, Canal Street, so on and so forth. I can't do all these wicked. Nah, we telling you that, man, the Lord is coming back to destroy this. And our kingdom is about to start. And everything's going to be ruled in righteousness. Okay? Go ahead.
Right, because the reason why they're not dancing, or the reason that they're not singing a song, is because they're not a part of this that righteous number. They're not a part of the innumerable multitude, and like the apostle said, you're not a part of the elect, man. And Lord willing, you know, the brothers that you see up here at this altar, that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, that's singing this song, be a part of that number, man. All right. Now this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 3. It says, and they sung it as it was a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and elders, and no man could learn that song with the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. You see? So that's why, you know, these other Israelites can't get it, because they ain't a part of the elect, man. All right? They want this, as you always say, they want this society to continue so they can prosper. All right?
Yeah.
But go ahead and say it.
Basically, like, you want to say it again?
Say they want this society to continue so they can prosper. Like you always say, this what you want, you going to get burned up with it?
You prepared to lose it or prepared to get burned up with it?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You got some more? Get that Matthew 13 and 9. You read 13.
Yeah, every time I gotta wait fast, brother.
Good.
Matthew.
That bitch said 146. That bitch, God,
Oh yeah. Good. We're gonna end it on a Matthew.
This is Matthew 13 and 9. It says, who had ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever had, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever had not, from him shall be taken away even that he had. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand.
And they'll never understand. All right? The Lord is on purposely throwing these parables out to our people for them not to understand. But what it started off at the beginning, that he that had ears, let him hear. All right? We all have ears. We can hear. But are you hearing that the 100% truth that's coming from the scriptures being broken down by the camps, the brothers, the students of GMS? That's giving you that 100% doctrine of what the Lord is saying. All right? Are you actually hearing that? All right? Do you believe in the good news? All right? Do you believe that the C-hip, do you believe that the MOTB is the C-hip? All right? All of these things that's going to play a part in your salvation. Do you believe in these things? And it's again, our people, they're not going to get it. 2/3 of our people is not going to get it. And hell with them. All right? But any other closing statements? I'm about to close out. Hey, so we pray that this live camp was edifying. Trying to get out of here. We're going to give infinite honors and prayers to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHWASHI, bahasham.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, you YAHAWAH and you YAHAWAH that believe in above,
above,
Kwame Asherala.
Kwame Asherala.
Shalawam.